Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Let's Build with me, Vanillaraccoon. In this episode, we're going to be doing something different. I'm going to be showing you how to make a simple farmhouse. And to do that, if you spawn by a village and you happen to get one of these if you happen to get a double farm plot such as this, then you're good to go. I'm not entirely sure if it could work out. Well, actually, you know what? I think it probably could work out if you had a single farm plot like one over here. But I'm just going to build it over here because, well, we had the space. So I'm going to use dark oak because the foundation of our house is going to be built on that. So what you're going to do on any one of the corners on the long part of the plot, you're going to just go 3 out. You're going to place 1 normal dark oak log going up. Then you're going to place 3 more, and then you're going to place 1 going up. So you should have something like this. Hello, creeper. So next up, what you're going to do is you're going to place 3 out, 1 going up. And then you're going to place 3 out, 1 going up. Actually, wait a minute. Whoops. I did that wrong. You want to all have this coming from this 1 corner log that's facing upwards. So that way you don't mess up like what I just did. 1, 2, 3, up. So that way these 2 should be parallel to each other along with the rest of this line that we are about to make. 3, 1 up. So now what you're going to do is you're going to remove these 3 horizontal dark oak logs. And in their place, what you're going to do is you're going to place upside down oak stairs. Now I'm going to use oak stairs here because, well, if I were to be making this and I had just started playing, well, if I just loaded up a new world and everything, I don't think I'm going to have a lot of resources to go by. What is with all these creepers? Get out of here. Anywho. Right here, I forgot to mention this. Right here, what you're going to do is in the middle block space here, you're going to place a normal stair. So that way you can get up easily. So now when you fill in the gaps with your slip slabs, you should be able to do it in a 3x3 dimension. Will you get out of here? 1, 2. Okay, so that's 6. And then we're going to have 3. So now what I'm going to do here, just to mark this off for now, is I'm going to place 3 horizontal dark oak logs. So next up, what you want to do is you're going to take out these. I'm just going to do that for now. You're going to raise this up by 2. Yes, you're going to raise this up by 2. Now, if you're playing Minecraft on any of the console editions, I apologize. I don't believe these blocks are available yet. But I'm going to use diorite. And then for the window here, I think I'm actually going to use a stone brick stair. Yes. And actually, you know what? I'm going to raise this up, by 3. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to begin to fill this up with oak stairs. So now you should have something like this. I'm going to just do a quick little flyby around for you guys. So next up, what we're going to do, 1, 2, 3, let's just mark this real quick. Bam. 1, 2, 3, and then, bam. 1, 2, 3, bam. So next up, what you're going to do is you're going to fill in the gaps here with your oak slip slabs. Now the reason why I'm going to use slip slabs is because hostile mobs do not spawn on slip slabs, and at least for my builds, I like to keep it as friendly, as hostile mob friendly as I can. So next up, what we're going to do is we're going to fill in the gaps here with some diorite. No, we're not going to place you there. So I'm going to place a upside down stone brick stair. Yep, that's what I did over there as well. I had to quickly glance over. Oh my god. I apologize if these mobs are getting in the way here. I just don't know I don't know what's going on with them today. So now you want to fill in the gap like this. And then we're going to do the exact same thing over here. Although, yeah, this is supposed to be an upside down stair. Bam. Okay. So next up, what you want to do is hold on a second. Uh, okay. So next up is we're gonna work on the roof here. And we're gonna bring it out like this. I'm trying not to place anything wrong here. That's why I'm trying to be extra careful. And I think what we're gonna do is for the inside here, we're just gonna place upside down oak stair, inverted oak wood slip slab, upside down oak wood stair. And then we're going to continue the pattern going up again. This is also going to help us to be able to place our blocks down correctly. Why don't we go ahead and do this as well. 4. Oops. 5. So there you go. Now it's starting to take some shape. 1, 1. Oops, here we go. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I apologize if I'm doing any tons of burping. I recently just finished drinking my morning coffee. So yeah. So next up, what we're going to do is we're going to bring our logs out like this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. What happened there? Okay. So now you're going to have a roof that's going out like this. Although, you know what? I'm not too sure how much I'm liking this. Hang on, you guys. This is some experimentation on Camry. Okay, so I like how that looks better. So we're going to actually delete all of this. And then, yeah, that looks kind of cool actually. So then we're just going to leave it. We're going to come back to this actually. So next up, what we want to do is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then what we're going to do, bring it up like this. Diorite, 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 diorite. Here we go. And the reason why we're going to do something like this is because this is going to pretty much be our bedroom, so to speak. So let's go ahead, shape it up. And then, shape you up again. Let's have some abstract windows going on here. Yes. Okay. So then what we're going to have is our little pathway. Oops. That brings you out like here. Let me just quickly piece this together. So what is this? On the 3rd level up it comes? Yes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. 4. There you go. It sort of starts to come together like that. It's not too bad. Although now I think we're actually going to have to remove something like this. Wait. Yeah. Okay, that's doable. That's doable. So then, why don't we go ahead, do something like this. Let's just remove those for now. Time set 0. We just gonna reset it. Oops. If I get quiet at all during any of these Let's Build videos, it's because then I'm going into my super concentration mode. Uh, because most of the time I'll have the whole build planned out, but some of the time I may have to do some improvisation on camera for you guys. Okay, that'll work for me. Does it work for you? I hope it do. Actually, you know what? Let's leave the windows like that. Okay, cool beans. And then why don't we actually bring them out like that? Alrighty, so now you should basically have something like this. For here, I'm just going to leave it as it is. I'm not going to place an upside down stair to block that off. Although, I'll continue the pattern this way. So now what you got is your little farmhouse. Oops. So now let's just go ahead, fill it in. I'm just going to use normal panes for the windows. And actually, while I am thinking about it, let's just grab ourselves the door. Let's grab ourselves a... What happened there? Bed. Whoops. Crafting table. We're going to need some chests. And why don't we grab some furnace? And bam. So I'm just going to place the door inwards like this. I'm going to place it inwards again like so. Pardon me while I fill that up. So now we're going to have our bed. We can have our bed right here. And then we'll have a crafting table right there with a bench. I mean with a, not bench. Chest. Man, how did I forget that? Let's try and clear up this space as much as we can here. So now when it comes to the furnace, we can place it right here. Have another crafting table to go with it. And then we can open up those chests nice and dandy. Grab some torch. That way we can light up the place. Torch go right there. Then we can place a torch on the outside. Bam. Bam. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now, if you would like to, you can go ahead and, come here. You can go ahead and place a fence gate on this normal place stair here. I'm going to do it just because at least it'll make me feel more comfortable when I make something like this on a server or in a single player world. So that way I don't have to worry about mobs walking up the steps and everything. And then over here, just so you can have a little back entrance / exit, you want to go ahead and place upside down oak stair, a normal placed oak stair, and then another upside down oak stair. And once again, if you have a different preference for what you want to use for your wood, by all means, go ahead and do it. You don't have to follow it exactly for each choice. Now, the one thing I was sort of just debating on doing was something like this. Do I like it? Is it love? Nah. I'm going to just leave the roof as it is. I'm not going to go too complex. What about slip slabs here? That sort of tapes it off nicely, I think. Yes. Okay, so that's I think that's going to do it. I think, and we're not going to do anything extravagant for the roof because it's supposed to be a nice little farmhouse. You know what I'm saying? So basically, we got a nice little bed. We got crafting table and chest next to it. We got furnaces with another crafting table and two chests above it that you can open, by the way. If you have a split slab or a stair on top of a chest, then you're able to open them. Otherwise, if you place any other type of block, it's not going to work. I think it also works if you have leaves and whole glass blocks above them as well. We're just going to also, for some minor aesthetic details, we're going to just do that. But yeah, you guys, that's gonna do it. You know what? While I'm thinking about it, why not throw an ender chest in here? Okay, so that's gonna do it pretty much for this episode, you guys. This is just something I thought about doing. You know, as I was here in my Let's Build creative world, I sort of noticed that I had a double farm plot here, and I was just thinking to myself, like, huh, what's a way that we can make use of that for a build? And well, this sort of just came to my mind. So, if you thought this was a nice idea, be sure to hit that like button, and feel free to say in the comment section what your 2 cents are about this. If you think it was nice, if you think it looks nice and cool, then, you know, feel free to share your ideas and everything. If you have some add-on ideas, once again, I'm all ears for you guys. Otherwise, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, peeps, this is Vanilla Raccoon. Peace out.